Oh, good evening. Welcome to Bllitz 8. In the past 2 years, Portland and Thornton have ruled Class A, with the schools meeting in the state championship in back-to-back seasons, with each team winning a gold ball. Tonight they met up at Fitzpatrick Stadium. A moment of silence prior to the game to honor the passing of Ryan Jordan, a father of 2 Bulldogs who was a dedicated leader of youth athletics in the city in multiple sports. When they got going, Thornton looking to avenge that November loss from a year ago. Don't be jealous, it's just Simon Gellis from Noah Fullerton, the hooper, making an impact in shoulder pads this year. Just 4:30 in, Thornton goes up 14-0 as they get 2 3-and-outs, and Sam Rondo goes in for the score. They're up 2 scores. Then Fullerton giving to Nathan Neely, making plays. 21-0 Thornton. We go to the second quarter, and Connor Ayub scampers around the end, makes a cut, and then he's gone. 25-yard touchdown run. 36-0 Thornton. They're 5-0. Portland's first loss. TA has Massabesic next week. Cheverus on a 2-game losing streak at Deering. 14-0 Stags in the third. Rams with an 8-minute drive to start the half, but on 4th and goal, Will Baker comes up to stuff the run for the Stags. It stays 14-0. Stags defense was stingy in this one. Nathan Foley, the keeper, but Isaac Horler there, not fooled. He wraps him up. 4:30 to play. Deering needs a play, and they get one from Foley this time on the keeper into the second level and beyond. 27-yard touchdown run. It's 14-6 Cheverus with 4.5 to play. Deering needs a stop on 3rd down. Looks like they might have one. Colton Jewett, the QB keeper, nowhere to go, but oh, nope, maybe he's got somewhere to go. Around and reversing direction, 55-yard touchdown to clinch it. 21-6 Cheverus. Stags host Biddeford next week. South Portland visiting Windham in a wild one. Scoreless in the first. Here's how you get playmakers in space. Parker Sperry breaking away. 7-0. Windham goes on top. South Portland would get the ball back, and Eli Grant tunnels his way in for the score. It's a 7-7 game. Now, Windham would fumble their snap on the next possession, so South Portland, great field position, but they go backwards. They have a 4th and 21 from the 21. Shea Healy throws it up there, pinballs around to Kai Turner, who scores, and then some extracurriculars there. South Portland on top. Windham gets some momentum in the second. It's Patrick Davenport swinging out to Mason Arbor, breaks a tackle. It's a 13-13 game. After South Portland turns it over, Davenport to Arbor again. Wish I had those guys in fantasy this week. 19-13 Eagles. Here comes South Portland, though. Play of the game, ensuing kickoff, Alex Horton. He's in scoring position when he steps off the bus. The long kick return for the touchdown, and South Portland gets 2 scores in the second half. They win it 33-19. Red Riots host Deering on Friday night. All right, Oxford Hills coming off a close loss to Cony, hosting Bonny Eagle. The unbeaten Scots pick up the action in this one. Colby McCormick looks like he stopped short of the goal. Must have used replay assist, an angle that I didn't have because he's ruled in. It's 13-0 Bonny Eagle. Talk about occupational hazards. How about being an umpire? Whoa, look out. McCormick blasting up the middle, knocking over the umpire. Dylan Truman, some nice work helping him back up. He'd stay in the game. Later on the drive, Colin Moran scoots in. 20-0 Bonny Eagle. In the third, it's 27-0. Vikings go to the air. Truman, some show and go. Jackson Stark all alone. It's the lone Scots, or Bonny Eagle, or rather Oxford Hills touchdown, as it's all Bonny Eagle 34-8. Scots are 5-0. They have Portland next week. Battle of the Berwicks going on. Marshwood taking on rival Noble. Marshwood jumped out to a 21-0 lead, but here come the Knights. Mark LaPointe, the quick pass to Aiden Keefe, and he can make a play. Cuts back inside, 42-yard touchdown. It's 21-14 Marshwood. Now, after a long kickoff return to start the third, LaPointe with the touchdown run to tie things up at 21. Later in the third, LaPointe rolls out, fires downfield. Who else but a wide open Keefe for the touchdown. 28-21, Knights on top. Early in the fourth, Gregory Castoris from 4 yards out for the Hawks, but the extra point no good. It's blocked. So the Hawks still down 28-27. They need a stop, and Noble would put a drive together. Instead, Carter Roulette clinches it with a touchdown run. 35-7, Noble with the victory. Knights at Sanford next week. All right, the other big battle of unbeatens tonight taking place in the capital is unbeaten Fryeburg visiting unbeaten Cony in a Class B North showdown. And it was such a dominant first half by Cony that they were in running time in the second half. Such a good night for the Rams that they fumble the snap and they pick it up and convert a first down. This is that type of play. Colton Colby the first down. Parker Moran threw for 4 touchdowns. And his backup throwing for scores too. Drew Lindquist to Brady Nofdahl. This was all Cony. 53-7. They stay unbeaten. They have Skowhegan next week handing Fryeburg its first loss. All right, unbeaten Kennebunk traveling to Gorham in Southern B. 21-10 Kennebunk in the third. This right here, Timothy LaFlame, he's wearing number 55 because he's a lineman. Goes in for the touchdown, and you know what? He's going to tell us what that meant to him.
First touchdown ever.
Since what, middle school or?
Never scored before. That's a lineman, baby. That's a lineman.
Lineman love right there. How about some more lineman love for Kyle Wells, the defensive lineman, breaking through for the negative play. Rams get it back, and from there, Austin Wells on 3rd and short. That would have been good for 3rd and short and 3rd and long or whatever. 86-yard touchdown, 35-10 Kennebunk. They are 5-0. Biddeford coming off its first win of the season, hosting Falmouth. Abraham Winterstein back in the lineup for the Navigators and making plays. The jet sweep from 11 yards out. It's 6-0 Falmouth. Next Navigators possession, Trey Walker airs it out, and who else? He's going to go to Winterstein. He's unguardable tonight. 45-yard touchdown. He had 3 scores in the first quarter. 38-0 Falmouth. The Navigators at Marshwood are in a big one next Thursday. All right, Westbrook looking to head into their big game next week with Kennebunk at 4-1, hosting Poland. Some good deception by Blue Blazes QB Gio Staples. Hits Dimitri Lubin on the slant. He's gone 58 yards, 6-0 Westbrook at that point. Later in the first, Staples showing all that he can do in the pocket. Looks like the rush is going to get him, but nope. Avoids the rush, finds Andrew McNeil. 41-8 Westbrook. Like I said, big one next week with Poland. All right, 2 of the most successful programs in the state this century, Leavitt and Wells. This year, the school's back in the same conference and meeting in Wells tonight. It was Military Appreciation Night in Wells, and the Warriors driving late in the first quarter. Noah McDonough, the quick pass out to Kevin Bolduc, who's going to get in from 15 yards out. Gets a little help there. 6-0 Wells. Leavitt driving in the second. Landon Marquis. He's got nobody, so he tucks it in, and he's going to turn that into a big gain. Goes 30 yards inside the 5. 2 plays later, Randon Hutchinson, the touchdown run. Hornets go up 7-6. Wells' defense made a pair of goal line stands, including this one at the end of the half. And McDonough threw a touchdown pass to Colin Moody with 13 seconds left. Wells a big win at home, 12-7. They're at Greeley next week. All right, unbeaten Gardiner hosting Medomak Valley. The Tigers' defense came to play, don't they always? Owen Chadwick, he's been making plays on D. How about that? The pick at midfield. Tigers then go to work on offense. Isaac Medor has his pass tipped, but Braden Elliott's there to make the catch and go in for the touchdown. Later in the first half, Justin Duty continues his big year. Out of the Wildcat, he goes in for the score. It's all Gardiner, 28-6. Tigers at Leavitt next Saturday in a big one. All right, let's go to 8-man. We had Gardiner Gloucester visiting the Clippers of Yarmouth. Patriots down 30-6 in the second. Cole Prescott, the short touchdown run. Rather, that makes it 22-12. Third quarter, Clippers connecting. Iggy McGrath to Adam Pilaud, his 4th touchdown of the game. 36-12 Yarmouth. Clippers get it back. Raphael McGuffey from the 12. Looks like he's down, but he's going to keep going and break free, get over the goal line. He's in for the touchdown. Later on, McGrath gets his 6th touchdown pass in the night. This one, Noah Tippy doing all the work, weaving through the defense. 50-18 Yarmouth. They've won 4 straight. All right, let's go to Class C. Hermon unbeaten in Class C, hosting Class B, Skowhegan. Hawks drive. Ethan Curtis rolls out, finds Owen Lang. He takes off down to the goal line before fumbling, but Connor McAlpine falls on it for the touchdown for Hermon that kind of night. Hermon wins at 38-14. They're at Brewer next week. Let's go back to 8-man football. Trape Academy made the trip from Kittery to play Orono. 4th quarter, Trape almost fumbles the snap, but Max Jordan picks it up, hands it off to JV Blanco, who takes it deep into Orono territory. From there, Jordan then throws the 5-yard touchdown pass to Seamus Berry. Not enough, though. Orono wins at 42-26. Trape has Yarmouth next week. Northern D, MCI hosting Belfast. Huskies fell behind early, but rallied behind QB Caleb Rush. His touchdown run gives MCI the lead, and they win it 37-27. 8-man rivalry game between Ellsworth and MCI. MDI would win this one 44-6. Big win for MDI. That right there, Bllitz 8. You can check that out again on WMTW.com.